Hello everyone, my name is Nomis and welcome to Frostpunk. This is a new game for the channel. I had some suggestions over the last month or so to try this game out, so here we are, giving it a whirl. Without too much further ado, let's go ahead and set up a new home, I guess.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory.
Looks pretty cool.
It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress.
I like the art.
Until the frost stopped it all.
Okay.
Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity.
Yeah, that's London. Alright, so like a new ice age looks like.
We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, we knew the cost of our journey. And we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
The last city. That's a lot of pressure. Let's not mess this up. A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. Okay. There's our generator. Looking good. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. Okay. Fight the cold. Stockpile some coal. 0 of 200. Activate the generator. Okay. What's this stuff? Wood crates. Crates. Steel wreckage. Stockpiles. We have a little bit of wood. Some food. It's minus 20 out. Alright, this first episode is just going to be us getting used to everything that's around here. Low risk of getting ill. It's only chilly. Okay, so let's click on the generator here. Inoperative. It's off. Steam level 1. Not enough coal. 6 coal to turn on this steam level. Shut down. So if we click this, how do we turn it on? I guess we need to find some coal. There's some coal. Workers. Let's add 1 worker. Let's add a couple workers there. And there they go. Off into the snow. Oh my god, that's deep snow. Are they actually like trudging their way through? Wow. Cool. Okay. What would engineers do? We have 2 workers, Martha Trench and Sally Russell. They're going to work. Okay, maybe we should send some people to check out these crates. Send a couple there. How many people do we have in total? Where do we see that? 61 of 80? Okay, we have quite a few people. There's some more coal out here. Actually, let's just send everyone to the same coal pile. Actually, they're going to this one, aren't they? Okay, we'll send people to both these. Takes 2.4 hours to extract the coal. Let's see here. Wow. So I guess these second... Oh, well, I don't know why they're not going through the same track. They should. Do we just send a bunch of people to go get coal? Is that what we should be doing? Here, let's go. We'll send 10 to each then, I guess. The journey into the cold begins. Oh, and they're bringing back some supplies, it looks like, from the crates. That's their workplace, okay. This person doesn't have any shelter for the night and will be forced to sleep on the ground. Well, we gotta get this generator up first, and then I'm sure it'll tell us how to do the next step. I'm gonna send more people to grab stuff here. Let's go 10 people out there. Can I look at all my people? Prohibited 15. Why is it 35 of 80? Guess that's all we have. Okay, some people are bringing back some coal here. Here we go. A worker carrying resources. Okay, can I tell how much they're carrying? Has 2 kids. Camera controls. Yeah, resources and workforce. Resource management is crucial to the city's survival. You need coal to power the generator. Wood and steel are necessary for construction and research. Steam cores are a key part of advanced buildings. Raw food is used to prepare food rations in the cookhouse. More resources later in the game. Most buildings require you to assign people to work there. Certain buildings only employ engineers, and others only employ workers. To assign people to different work, click on the workplace and use the assignment panel. Okay. Controlling time. Construction, alright, well, there's the hammer. I think we can figure it out from there. We'll look at that stuff later. So, let's go to the hammer here. And set up some tents, I guess. We have 91 coal stockpiled there at the bottom left. I'm not sure. How do you turn this on, though? Stress level, steam level. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, we're getting that going there. We need to stockpile a bit more coal. And let's actually put down probably some housing. We can worry about this stuff later. Base heating is 1, cost 10 wood. And what did we have for wood? We have got 39 wood. Okay. And okay, it's a grid system. And so they'd have to dig out the snow here. Okay, I understand. Alright, well, I'm just going to put one right beside our storerooms right now. How many people can live in here? Did it say on this? 10 people. Okay. And we have 35. So we need 3. Well, we need 4 probably. Let's build another one. Can I build it right behind? Let's see. Let's build it right there. I just want to see what it's like for them to work in the snow. If it's any slower or... This building is under construction, not adjacent to a street. Will they build a street? Frozen trees. Alright, we are not stockpiling coal right now. We're actually going through it. Down to 61. Maybe, can I pause construction on this? Oh, it's almost done. Everyone is working on it. Okay. So we got a couple homes for 20 people, at least. Where are they all going? They're going to go warm up? Down to 53 coal. They're all just like gathering there. Are they sleeping? I think they're all sleeping. What's the time? It is 1 a.m. That would explain why. Okay, the temperature inside a building depends on the power setting of the generator. If the building is in a heat zone, that building's insulation and conditions outside. Building's insulation and the conditions outside. There are 6 temperature levels: comfortable, livable, chilly, cold, very cold, freezing. Okay, so where do we go to see the temperature? Okay, so there's our resources up the top there too. Food. Book of Laws. 2 sick people. 70 homeless. Oh no, it is 80 people that we have. Okay. Let's get a whole 15 on here. A whole 15 on here. Build a sawmill nearby to start extraction. Oh, so that's how many people we have left unemployed. 20. I see. 15 engineers. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Consumption. So we can... No, we can't change that at all. That's just what it is. Alright. Not researched yet. It's cool to turn this to... Okay. Temperature overlay. There we go. So it's livable. This one's comfortable. Okay. $6 coal per hour. Or turn it into overdrive. No, we don't need to worry about that. Okay. Everyone's up. We survived another night. That has to count for something. At least we're alive. Not everyone's so lucky. How long is this food gonna last us? The day-night cycle. Hope and discontent levels are crucial for the social stability of the city. There are many factors that can affect them. The most important are people's needs. When they are not fulfilled, discontent rises. Laws. Each law affects the mood of your society, so read the description of each law before you sign it. Buildings. By building certain facilities, you can raise hope and lower discontent. There are many abilities in the game that can affect hope and discontent. Hope and discontent also change due to random events and the death of your people. Okay. Hope is low. Discontent is low, though. One person is ignored. Or lack of shelter. Okay. We are very low on coal. Can you guys go out and get us some more coal, please? Please and thank you. Looks like the snow is, it's getting lower from them walking through. Oh, what's that? Something happened? Oh, work time. Okay. Yes, get moving. Everybody go work. This looks really cool. I like this. Not adjacent to a street. Okay, so how do we make a street? Tech, resources, gathering post. Oh, here. Build a street. Okay, so I guess... I don't understand. Like here? Like that? Oh, okay. I gotcha. This wooden thing here, that's the street. Okay. Cool. We got 3 sick people. Let's go. Some more wooden crates there. Steel wreckage. Let's get some steel. Is there some steel that's close by? This? Alright, send 5 people out there, and we still have all our engineers. Does it say how much coal is here overall? 400. Okay. And this one? 394. What's this? Huge coal deposit. Build a mine here to start extraction. Okay. 58. Oh, there's not much steel there. Okay, so the wooden crates are wood. Okay, I didn't realize this before. 87 wood. Okay. Working hours 8 till 6. Interesting. 8 till 6. Can I change that? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, how are we doing for resources now? 47 wood, so we could probably build another house. Let's do another tent. Oh, maybe I should have left a space in between for a road. Like that. Okay, so if we do another house here. And there. And that should be... Oh, actually, no, we need 8 houses, right? We have 10 in each. Alright, discontent is low. That's good. We've almost reached our stockpile quota here of 200. We're at 197, 198. There we go. Fight the cold. First task complete. Food. The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now, food. There'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure a way to provide raw food and build a cookhouse to prepare meals. So probably the hunting check? A hunter's hut or a hothouse. Okay. Food. A hunter's hut. I guess that's what we have to do. Okay, let me read this thing again here. What did it say about this? Hunters based here hunt every night, venturing beyond the city to track their prey in the frozen wasteland. They provide up to 15 raw food per day. 20 wood. Alright, let's put maybe our hunting shack on the other side of the storage area. We'll leave a spot for a road to go through. Or can I just place a road in between these things? Hold on, let's try this. So I can do roads in between here. Okay. Okay, so I can go right next to it. So let's do a hunter's hut. Or should I put it like, no, we'll stick to the core right now. Put that there. And then we need a cookhouse. We'll put the cookhouse. Actually, no, can I cancel this? Alright, hold on. I had an idea. Let's put the cookhouse here. And let's put the hunter's hut behind it. Let's try like that. I don't know. This is all going to be a test. This first playthrough. Alright, so let's put a road there. Cool. So if we build a road out to the mine, like the deposits, will that speed up our travel? I don't know if it looks like they're actually moving any faster on the roads. Let's see this temperature again. Everything's looking pretty good. And alright, so that's the end of the workday, that sound. Good to know. Good to know. But they can still work? Oh, they can work from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Or build stuff, I mean. Okay. Comfortable temperature. Building insulation, heat zone, +1/+1. Prevents getting ill. Warm. Very low risk of getting ill. We do have 3 sick people though, so once we have more resources, I guess we would need to make a medical post. But we are out of... we have 9 wood. Alright, people from convoy. With basic resources secured for now, we can try to rescue the people we left behind. Build a beacon, scout Frostland, and save as many survivors from our expedition as possible. You'll need a workshop to design plans for more advanced buildings. Build a beacon. Alright. Build a workshop, build a beacon, rescue survivors. Tech. Workshop. Where is the beacon? Maybe we need the workshop? Which is 15 wood, 5 steel. We have 20 steel. No wood. Okay, so wood crates. Let's send our engineers there, just so we have more people getting supplies. And let's actually speed up the simulation. Watch them bustle around. So what do you guys think so far? What's your first impressions? Slow that down. Here's the cookhouse. Inoperative. Requires at least one worker. Okay, so let's go to one of our resources here. Well, cool. Let's take 5 out. And we'll put 2 in there. And 3 in there. Edith, Edward, and Elizabeth, the E crew, are our hunters. Sarah Foster and James Niven are the cooks. Meals ready to eat. 6 per day. 80 per day. Not sure what that is. 80 people per day? 80 meals per day? And you get 3 food per day per person? With up to 3 raw food. The hunters have been away for about an hour. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. It's 4:40. Let's just fast forward to when they wake up. Oh. Hold on. Oh, they are waking up now. All structures in the city must be connected to the generator with streets, otherwise they won't function. To build a street... Alright, so we figured that one out by ourselves. Illness and healthcare. Cold homes or workplaces cause people to get sick. Without proper care, they can become gravely ill and might die. The sick can be treated in medical posts, but the gravely ill need an infirmary to be treated. Until you build one, you can save their lives by signing one of 2 laws. The radical treatment law allows you to treat the gravely ill in medical posts, but some of them will be left as amputees. The sustained life law allows you to keep the gravely ill alive but untreated in medical posts or cares indefinitely. City wakes up at 6. People have some free time until their work shift starts at 8, unless there's construction work to do. After they finish their shift at 6 p.m., they are free to help with construction again, which can keep them up well past midnight. You can extend the 10-hour work shift if you sign certain laws. Let's take a look at these laws. The Book of Laws. Find ways to battle hunger, sickness, and apathy. Adaptation. Okay. So is adaptation like one branch that we can go off of? Emergency shift, child labor, child shelters, safe jobs, cemetery, corpse disposal, radical there's the health stuff, soup and food additives, fighting arena. Let's take a look at the food related stuff. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after 18 hours. New recipe, soup, available in Cookhouse. Oh, that's cool, I can move this over and around. Okay. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Eating soup will cause discontent. They don't like soup. Food additives. We can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly, and some people eating sawdust meals will fall ill. Okay. What's a fighting arena? Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. After introducing this law, you can't pass another one for a day and a half. You get the fighting arena to build. Evening bouts will reduce discontent. You will have to build a fighting arena. That one might be a good one to get down the line. Emergency shift. Sometimes we have to concentrate on the task at hand at the cost of everything else or die. You can force workers in any facility to work for the next 24 hours. Okay. Child labor. Child shelters. Children will be safe if they stay in child shelters during the day, and they won't cause any mischief. Hope will rise, providing all children with a place in a child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus. That might be a good one. Okay, well, before we sign some stuff here, it looks like we're going to need to get some more resources together. We're doing fine, all things considered. Good. I'm glad to hear. Did they get some food? I guess they only go out at night, right? Alright, how's our coal deposits going? 277, 272, so we got over 500 there. And how much coal do we have in here? Does it say? No active buildings still. $300 per day, 144 per day. I'm still not sure exactly what this means. Is that how long the current supply of coal will last? There's our coal there, about 2 days worth. That's not much. Jeez. It's gonna go out fast. Uh, 18 wood. How much do we need for the research, the tech center? The workshop? 15 wood, 5 steel. So we could build this now. Let's build it on this side. Not adjacent to street. There. Build that there. They'll do their day's worth of work first, I guess. And then they'll start building. Discontent is rising. Lack of shelter, lack of medical care. 3 people ignored. I think that's the 3 sick people. Oh, we have 8 sick people now. We need more houses. We need more houses. This will be the residential area. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 2 more on top of that. But we'll need more wood. I guess wood is increasing. Okay, maybe we can just make the last 2. Let's see here. Can't put it there because that's where the coal is. Okay. There. We'll do that, and then we'll do a road. To the main street there. I guess eventually we just want roads everywhere between all these places. Let's try and connect a few places. No, it's actually a lot easier using the keyboard to navigate. Wood crates depleted. Okay, let's slow things down here. Alright, so those are gone. We do have these ones, though. Okay, we got some more wood crates up here, though. Coal. Alright, well, I guess we're getting these wood crates until We're able to make a sawmill. Alright, night's coming, so they should start building all of these construction projects that we've set out for them. What does that mean? A healthcare problem. More sick beds needed. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address the problem. I will open a new medical post. You'll have 3 days to build it. Alright. I can do that. I can do that for my people. Alright. Yeah, right there. Build, build, build. Get your shelters built. Get the workshop built. Wish you could zoom in a little bit closer. Weather changes. Food and hunger. Okay, no, I want weather changes. The temperature in the city is constantly changing. Pay close attention to the forecast for the next 5 days that is shown to the right of the temperature. Okay. When it gets colder outside, the temperature inside the buildings drops as well. Buildings differ in amount of protection they can offer from the cold. Okay. What's the 5-day forecast? We're on day 3. Temperature will drop significantly 2 levels on day 4. Then we'll rise 1 level on day 6. So it's actually going to get a bit colder here. Oh yeah, we can do the temperature thing there as well. Nice. So if it drops 2 levels, is that to minus 22 or is that like minus 40? Alright, there's our workshop. Engineers in here. We need our engineers. Where did we put all our engineers? Which one did we put them on? This? No? Where were they? Here. Alright. Let's put all our engineers in here. 5. That's all we can put. Okay. These can be engineers too. Okay. 5. And the rest go into steel. Cool. So that's the workshop. Add a new research. Ooh, we want the beacon though. Heating, exploration, and industry beacon. Yep, okay. Allows us to build a beacon. Takes 10 trees, or 10 wood. 7 hours at 100% research rate. I think we'd probably be at 100 if we're fully staffed. Allows us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. Lookouts will also spot incoming groups of people. And the actual beacon is 20 wood and 35 steel. We don't quite have the steel yet to actually make it, but we do have enough to research it, so let's start that. Let's take a look at our... There we go, healthcare promise fulfilled. Hope rises. Patience. Okay. We can treat 5 at a time. This person has been going without food for some time. Why is that? Oh, she does not look good. Biggest concern, everything is fine. Activity and treatment. She's alone in this world. It's sad. Okay, what else can we take a look at here? Standard meal. Cookhouse will produce 4 food rations from 2 raw food. There's our food rations, okay. There's our raw food. Quite low. Our hunter. We have all the work. Oh no, we can actually put 15 workers in here. Maybe we should have more workers. I don't know. Is this a lot of food? Rations? According to the bar at the bottom, it doesn't look like a lot. Alright, well, maybe that'll do it for this intro first episode. I think we're doing okay. We're still alive. And our little city is growing. It looks pretty cool. From way up top. And that's a nice, easy, quick way to see how many workers we've got. At places. What's this telling me here? Oh, it's just not fully staffed, I guess. Okay, cool. Well, let me know what you guys think down below. I'd be interested to hear. I hope you guys are enjoying some new content. It's been a little bit of time since we had some new content on the channel, so I'm excited to get going with this series, see what it holds, and we'll call it a day. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you all later.